Stitches Creates.
And I'm Ash from Stitch Wrapped.
And welcome to our floss tube about cross stitch and the project bags I make. It is Monday, January 24th. It is episode 26, I believe.
It's in the 20s.
Yes, it is. So if you are new, welcome. We hope you like and enjoy what you see and come back and visit us again. Perhaps hit the subscribe button. For those of you returning, thank you for coming back. We know that a lot of you enjoy our little brand of craziness here, so we appreciate you coming back again. So it's been a busy week. I've done a lot of sewing. I had some project bags that I made for Stitches, which is the local quilt store. You've been working.
I don't remember last week. I don't remember today. Yeah.
So, but we got some stitching to show. Got some haul. I had a very quiet birthday weekend. I didn't really stitch, surprisingly. I guess I was still kind of stitched out from Stitch Away. But I do have some stitching to show. Some haul, some Stitch of Kindness, all that kind of stuff. So, you want to start?
Well, are you wanting to do haul first? See, I don't remember what order.
No, let's do whips first.
That's how busy my week has been. I kind of switched things around, and this is something that I just started. Question is, what orientation is this in? I think it goes this way. So this right here may not seem like much, but it's the beginning of one of the schools at the bottom of the house of Baba Yaga, and this is from the Baba Yaga pattern by Autumn Lane that I got from my Halloween trick-or-treat box, I believe.
I will put a picture of the pattern, what it's going to look like when it's done. And what fabric is that? Because that's really pretty.
Catacombs by Bestitch Me. So.
Very pretty.
Yeah. It's January. Why not start Halloween? I'm still working.
Some people say Halloween all year round.
I think that's the truth.
I do Christmas all year round, so yeah.
I mean, I'm still working on my one Christmas piece. This is my hands-on design, my cookie exchange, I think it's called. And I finished the table. I started the jar. The table was green. I made it brown. You know, nothing wrong with making your table not brown, but you know.
Well, you know why she made it brown, or why she made it green.
No, actually.
Because that was a family table, so family memories. So that's why she made it green.
Well, we've never owned a green table, so I don't think I've ever seen a green table. So mine was brown. And then I pulled my kidney back out.
Oh, there you go.
Not my kidney. No, I'm not selling my kidney. But this right here, this was from the Anatomy series by
Heartstring Samplery.
Heartstring Samplery. It does not say kidney. It says, well, it does say kidney. It says kidney in Spanish.
Right.
Yeah. And I think I got the word done, and I started one of the, God, I'm supposed to be studying, and I don't remember the name of it. Is it a calyx? I think that's what it's called. One of the bits in the kidney.
We'll look it up and put it in with the completed pattern picture too.
I think it's a calyx, but I started the top bit here. I'm probably not going to include the kidney stones. You know, I hear they're painful. Why stitch them?
That's for sure.
But that's all I'm working on. My Snow Queen, I will keep working on. I didn't realize that I never purchased the Karen water lilies, and they are difficult to find in person. So I had to purchase them online, and I'm waiting to get this in. And because you can never buy thread or floss by itself. I also got something else, so can't wait to show y'all when it comes in. I did do good. I didn't buy anything until this year, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that's, well, you bought a Stitch Away, but that doesn't count.
Well, that was
That's not-
January. Because I
Still
said
January.
I was going to wait until December, remember? In a
Right?
year, so I was good. And on to January. So,
Okay.
those are my plans.
Okay, so I have been working on my Bringo board. I'm still a little bit behind, but I'm getting there. I put in an hour on my Coeur de Sorciere. That was for a whip that was out of season. And I put up a picture where she was. And this is where she is now. So some more of the little flower berry whatevers and a little more of the vine. And I put in a star or two more. So she's getting there. I keep thinking she's a lot farther along because the vine kind of ends up as a heart. And I keep thinking, oh, next hour I'll just finish that. And then I only did like this much in the hour. So it's like, yeah, it might take me a little bit longer.
You've done more progress. I think it's harder for you to notice because you're working on both sides at the same time. But I think this is one of my favorites.
I love her.
Your works in
love her.
progress.
She is very cute. You know, I don't usually do Halloweeny type things, but I don't know, there was something about her that I just loved. And then for my biggest whip, I have Dorney Lane by Rosewood Manor, and put up a picture of where it was. And here's where I've added all this in here. So making progress. This is almost to the other corner. It's pretty close to where the corner is.
So what count is this fabric? Just curious. 'Cause it
This
does look smaller than
This is,
28.
I believe, 32 count. Because it's whatever the pattern is called for, because this is going to be a model at Keepsakes. I will not be keeping this. 32. So this is 32 count. But I love it. Every time I pull, you know, I get myself involved in too many things, and then it's like, why am I not finishing things? And I was just working on, so those two, I didn't bring up the Christmas stocking, so I'll put in a picture where it was. And I think I've worked on it at least 2 different times, if not 3 different times since the last time you saw it. And this is where it is now. The stitching part of those trees are finally done. And it took me, the first hour I worked on it today, it took me that hour to pick up all the, there were stitches that I missed, like one here and one there, which was kind of a pain, you know, a lot of starting and stopping. It was very popcorny. But I can now officially, next time, I have 2 more hours for Bringo to work on it. And so I'll be starting the back stitching. So, getting there.
So you'll be done this year.
Oh, definitely.
You
Definitely.
just need to not talk yourself into stitching extra.
We'll see. So, Bringo, if you're new, is a pop-up challenge on the magazine monthly Facebook page. And for the month of January, you create like a bingo board, and there are different prompts that you put throughout the board, and you pick projects that match the prompts. So it's everything from smallest whip to oldest whip to largest whip to, you know, whip with an animal, blah, blah, blah. So today, day 24, tomorrow, day 25, that'll be all the numbers called. And then we have until the 30th, I believe, at midnight to get everything completed. It might even be till the 31st. Hopefully I will be done before then. I'm not that far behind this time. Last time I was a lot, for AB Singo back in September, I was a lot farther behind at this point. But, so it's a lot of fun. So I will link the Magazine Monthly Challenge group below. Anyway, so those were for Bringo. For Whipco, I went back and I was working on my Winter Wonderland Sal from Historical Sampler Company, and this is where it was last time you saw it. And here's where it is now. I put in day 23, I've almost got the last present finished, and then just adding snowflakes, and that block will be done. So then 2 more blocks. So I think for Whipco, I've got another hour.
I think that's my favorite Christmas whip that you've got so far.
Yeah, I like it. That's fun. It's a fun one. And then for my birthday start, I finally started, I showed this back when I got it, the Owl Forest Embroidery. This is the Lynx. I think he has more to his name than that, but we'll just say the Lynx. You can see him right there, and I started his leg, and the floss all comes in the kit, and I love the variegation. The white isn't just white, it's got a very, very light blue variegation in it.
Really?
Yeah, if you look right here,
I
see there's,
almost thought it was
Yeah.
in fabric.
so it's really cool. You might be able to see it on the screen a little more,
I think you can.
but
It's kind of, if you see my sweatshirt, how there's a little bit of
yeah,
blue and the white, that's kind of what the
Yep.
floss looks like. So did the fabric come in with the kit? Or
Yep.
are you using?
Yep.
Okay.
the fabric came with the kit. I believe the fabric is 32 count. That's in the kit. Everything came with it: the needle minder, the needle, the floss, floss strip bobbins, all the bobbins. So this is the one that I'm working with right now, and you can see it's got the symbol on the bobbin, which is really cool. And then the pattern is huge. So even if you don't have the best of eyes, the printed pattern is huge.
It's interesting because that's a tiny box.
I know, it's a teeny tiny box, but the pattern is huge. So that was my birthday start. I actually started it a day late. I started it last night, but you know, hey.
You get the whole weekend.
That's right. That's right. So I didn't stitch this week on a piece with water. Unless you count my Winter Wonderland Sal, that the frozen snow was frozen water.
Melts.
But from the challenge cards, so for next week, I'll pick one from the middle. The challenge will be stitch on a piece with a garden or a gnome. And I know there's some garden sals starting. And in fact, Historical Sampler Company has a new sal for spring that they're going to be starting that actually looks very cute. That's going to have gnomes in it. So, Janelle, you love gnomes. Check out Historical Sampler Company's spring sal. You'll like it.
I think the modern.
Folk embroidery?
Yes, I think they're also doing something garden themed.
Probably.
Maybe.
Probably. He does like that.
And then I saw another one that's medicinal plants. It's a sal.
Really?
I think it's that which does not kill us makes us stronger.
I know somebody's got a Viking sal too. And I can't remember who it was. If you know who it was that's doing a Viking sal, message me in the comments, please. Okay. So, haul or stitchy kindness?
No, with haul.
Okay.
Because I was good.
So you don't have any haul?
No.
Oh, goodness.
Not this week.
Well, it's because it hasn't come yet. For haul, I guess it's kind of stitchy kindness too. All right, I'll start with this. How about that? So,
Oh, yeah.
that's right. You have it
Yeah.
too. You bought it too. So we
Yeah.
both have this one. The Stitching Book Club on Instagram. They try to do a stitch along every 3 months. And I've done The Secret Garden. I've done, A Christmas Carol. I've done Sense and Sensibility.
Did you do Great Gatsby?
I have not started Great Gatsby yet. I have that. And
You did The Little Women.
Little Women.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that I've done. So check out, if you're interested in any of those books, the patterns are on her Etsy shop, which is Sapphire Mountain Crafts. She announced last September of 2020, that she was going to be doing The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. September of 2020.
Not 2021.
2020. I've been waiting for this
You
for
said
18
last
months.
September.
Okay.
Previous September.
Previous
Okay.
September. 18 months. I've been waiting for this one. Last year she did a thing where you could purchase all or 3 of the 4, because originally The Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe was supposed to happen Christmas time 2021. And you could purchase the first 3 books of the year pattern, which is what I did, but you couldn't purchase The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe because that is still, all the other books are public domain. Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is under the protection, copyright, whatever, of the C.S. Lewis Foundation. And Kristen had gotten permission from them to create the pattern, but she was only allowed to sell 600 of them. She had some health problems. She moved, which is why I haven't started Great Gatsby, because she kind of released it all at once, and I had too many things going, so I just haven't started it yet, and I will do plan to. But she got special permission from the C.S. Lewis Foundation, not for 600, but for 1,200. So, last Saturday on my birthday, the pattern, the purchasing went live, and Ashley and I both got The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Narnia, Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. The sale will start February 12th. Well, the first part will be released. That's the picture of the colors. Here's...
Oh my goodness, you are prepared.
Not all of them. I'm missing about half of them.
Okay.
So, let's see if I can hold this without them going crazy. So, this is the colors that I have in my stash. I still need to get some. There's some that she says you need more than just a little bit. So, I will be picking those up. And she had suggested an opalescent white fabric. But I have this beautiful one that was my December fabric of the month from Fortnite. The card just went flying. It's Bankrolls from Fortnite, and I think I'm going to use that. Let's see if I can do it. Sorta, kinda, not really. I haven't found my ring to put them on. So I think that's what I'm going to do mine on. So.
Still, I'm up in the air what color fabric I'm going to be using. I do have one that I picked up at Stitch Away, but I just noticed it's a 32 count, and not entirely sure how my eyes will feel about that.
Oh, you got that new magnifier.
But I do work at a computer for
Yeah.
most of.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I'm actually debating on getting like a monocle and just doing that all day long. But so why were you so excited for this in particular?
Oh, for The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
You should have seen her. She looked like a little girl. It was...
Well, because The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was the first chapter book that I ever read. I was in 3rd grade. I won't put how many years that is. I have read it, I don't know how many times. I read it to all 3 of my kids when they were growing up. I've read it to every single class that I have had. And when I was teaching 5th grade, we read it together. They liked me to read. Whether it was them being lazy or them really enjoying me reading, you know. But I always did The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That was always part of my curriculum. So it has a very special place in my heart. So if I had not been able to get a copy, it would have made for a very sad birthday, that's for sure. So, but I got in. I was there like 1 o'clock on the dot. I was in my head. So.
How many alarms did you have set?
2.
Okay. Which is more than she usually sets.
Yes. So, I wasn't going to miss it. Okay, so that'll be the Stitch Along. That'll be starting. And I believe, I looked yesterday, I did not look today. I believe she does still have some copies.
I think it's closed because I think
Oh,
the
it is
link...
closed?
I'm not sure. Don't hold me to my word. But when my page refreshed, I did not see the link anymore.
Ooh.
So, but there may still be copies.
Check it out. Check it out. I will put the link in our description box. So be sure to look. If you're interested, go look and see. Because it will be worth it.
Yep. It's exciting.
Kristen's patterns are always beautiful. So, you know, it doesn't matter that it's a mystery. It's going to be great. And they're wonderful patterns to stitch all the time.
Yeah, I'm excited because that's actually the first series that I read in English.
Oh, wow.
All the way through. Because usually I would pick it up and then finish in Spanish. But this one I actually read in English. Just because the Spanish translation was a little weird. And I don't think there's official translations either. I don't know, but I just read that in English.
I'm glad. I'm glad you read.
I'm surprised. Because I think Lord of the Rings I didn't read in English.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. That would be rough. Lord of the Rings is rough no matter. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like the Lord of the Rings. But Tolkien's descriptions
are very lengthy.
Go on a lot.
Like, there was...
I think I would... The Silmarillion? Yeah, no, I haven't read that. I've read The Hobbit and The Fellowship and Two Towers and Lasky? No. Oh shoot, what's the last one? Now my daughter's yelling at me.
But the
Silmarillion. It's meant as poetry. A lot of the Silmarillion is meant as poetry, so...
Some of it I did like, but it may have also been because I was doing it for a class. So just the very beginning of it. Once you get into it, it's easier. But I remember I read that first page at least 3 times. At some point I was hanging upside down from the dorm couch, you know, trying to get more blood going down into my brain to see if maybe the words would, you know, sink in. No.
Well, you know, Tolkien and C.S. Lewis were friends.
I can see the
back during World War One.
Yeah. It's just there's a different tone that you get between both works.
Yes. Yes.
I definitely think C.S. Lewis's writing has drawn me in a lot more than Tolkien. Tolkien takes a lot of patience.
Yes. Yes, it does. Okay. So, I have a Christmas gift that I did not share, and and I have to apologize to Colleen Rebel Stitcher because I did not share it on here. She sent me two really cool things. One was this kind of retro Snoopy Christmas, Charlie Brown Christmas shirt, which I love. And she sent me these beautiful stork scissors.
Which she does have the best scissors. That's where I got my iridescent unicorn scissors from.
So, thank you, Colleen. I know I thanked you in a text, but thank you. I should have shown them a while ago. Life just got crazy at Christmas. I don't know. I was in a mood too. Anyway, birthday. I got some birthday presents. Ashley and Ben gave me the Glendon Place Poltergeist Pirates. And I have to get on Garon and find the fabric for it because it's gorgeous. It's got quite a list.
The
Floss.
and the
There's
buttons.
floss and buttons and Rainbow Gallery stuff. So, but at least the bang, the fabric that it's on is 28 count. So yay for me, because that makes it easier for me. Not that I'm going to start it right away. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when I get it all the stuff. And then I had told you last week that Stacy C. Stitches had sent me a birthday card. And there it is. It has a special note inside. And also inside were these 3 colors of floss. Very pretty. And some stickers. Home is where you hibernate. That's good for me. Feeling a little frosty. And then of course her channel quote, quit bitchin' and start stitching. So, or get stitching, sorry. So thank you, Stacy. I really loved it. It was very special. And then Colleen Rebel Stitcher, I just got this today. She sent me for my birthday a Wonder Woman card. And then she sent some stickers. I haven't opened them yet.
So you were just waiting to show both of your gifts together.
That's right. That's right. So let's see if I can open them real quick. And Ashley will have to help me since I don't have my glasses on. I think I can see most of them. Empowered Women Empower Women.
Okay.
We got an apple. I take because I used to be a teacher. Collect Moments. That's cute. I like that. Don't quit your daydream.
So I can quit my day job.
We got a lemon. Some floss. Tape measure. Dropping things. Yarn with a knitting needle. Scissors. Good times. The flowers. Trucula trees. Mary Poppins, practically perfect in every way. I'm going to say they're trucula trees.
Sure.
Because I like the Lorax. So, if you see something different here, I'll put them this way too, just in case. I don't think it's lace. I think it's a tree.
There could be lace.
You think?
Yeah. With the little
Is it one of
appliques.
those images where some people see one thing and some people... I don't know.
I'm also just
But thank you, Colleen. Thank you for the card. And then lastly, Candy, 614 Stitcher. She had given me this bag. Home is where your cat is. She found this Snoopy hoodie. It's stuck in the handle. Ah, here we go. And it's perfect because we're at my stitchy spot in the sunroom right now. It's kind of a 3 seasons room, so it's cold with the snow. So I like to wear it.
And she's got the matching blanket, so when she does fall asleep and you walk up to see if there's someone there,
Can't see me.
you see Snoopy. And you become concerned. And then you see her.
So, some Dr. Teal's lavender, which is nice. And then
It's actually really cute.
pretty spoon rest. And then I've been talking on and off. You know, if you watch Candy at all, you know she quilts too. And I have been talking on and off about, I've done a couple of quilts, not much. They're lap quilts. I did one full-size one, but you know, I don't know. I don't like to cut fabric. That's why my husband does it for the bags. But she gave me this pack of quilt squares, and it goes with this. So it can be a pillowcase or a wall hanging. There's not enough to do the lap quilt, she said, but they're very pretty, the different fabrics in there. Show teacups and knitting and things like that. Kind of Art Deco there. Love that. And just blue. Of course, has that blue in it. Some flowers and some birds. Yes, birds. There are birds in there. So that's just some of them. So thank you again, Candy. I'm not sure when I'll start it. If I can continue keeping myself organized, I may start it sooner rather than later. But, so I think that's everything that I have. If you haven't watched yet, I received my January subscription box for the Black Needle Society, which was happy hour stitching, and there is a unboxing video for that. If you're waiting on yours, don't watch it yet, because you're gonna want to be surprised. It's awesome.
Just exciting. I got to see it in person.
Some really great things in there. So, and I think that's about all.
Snow bag updates today.
I am working on some project bags. I took some, I'll put a picture in, I took some to Stitches, the quilt store, last week, and they're there. If you like the bags that I just showed you, you need to call them. I do not have them to sell to you, but I am working on some African print fabric. Those will go up later this week. There is a new needle workshop opening in Monroe, Michigan on February 5th, and Ori TM, who is the designer of the Quaker Turtle pattern that I'm doing, she's the owner. She's opening up her own cross-stitch shop. So it's about 3.5 hours from here.
Wait,
so.
we're that close to Michigan.
Yep, it's just north of Toledo.
When is this?
February 5th.
So we're road tripping?
That's my plan. It's a Saturday, so you could go.
Will I be back? I may have to be back.
So, discussing a road trip. God willing, weather will cooperate, other medical issues will cooperate, and we'll be able to be there. So, that's the plan right now. We'll see what happens. I'll let you know next week. So, Other than that, anything else?
No, but now I'm too excited to go to sleep.
So, have a great week. We will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.